mean, we just didn't shoot the ball the way that we're capable. We had a lot of open looks tonight. And to hold the team under 100 points is something that you treasure for sure. And they played hard. I mean, that's what we've seen with them. They just keep coming at you. But I thought we say it all the time. It's become like a catchword, catchphrase. But mental stamina and poise was what we needed tonight. In those moments when they, made a run and took the lead, whatever the case may be, we come back to the huddle and we just try to execute as best we can. I thought the guys did a really good job of executing the foul down the stretch and getting the ball in bounds and understanding the timeout situation. And when we needed guys to hit shots, Landry was big. Jay kept going after. He wasn't having a good night from the field, and then he comes up with 2 big shots, and DA that's an adult game, 21 and 19. So I'm proud of the way we hung in there. Just an emotional bounce back off of the other day, to come in here and get a win against a team that's won 3 out of 5. I mean, they've been playing pretty well, so we're excited about getting another win.
Payne working people over there. Payne talking about those who haven't played a lot together.
Yeah.
How have you seen that sort of work here in the last?
Well, it's a work in progress for sure. We've been talking to Cam about letting the play develop. He has the ability to score, which we want him to score, but there are times where you have to let the offense breathe a little bit and let things develop. And that last pocket pass that DA got, like that's what's there for us when they're taking away the rim, or if you draw a guy and the defender that's on the ball is behind you. DA's been pretty good in that pocket. He's probably one of the best in the league at making that pocket shot. So it's certainly something that we have to get better at down the stretch, recognizing what teams are doing and then executing it, and just not predetermining what we're going to do, but let the game tell you what to do. It's a bit more efficient. Yeah. I just thought the willingness to take those shots. I thought there was one right in front of our bench. I wish he would have taken that last one that he had. But everybody on the team tells him to shoot the ball, play free. He plays with great intentions. And tonight it was just impressive to see him step up and make big shot after big shot. Yeah, it was. Well, I thought the idea that we would foul, I thought it made Wagner hesitate a little bit on the first catch, and then he tried to get away from Mikal. Mikal just made an unreal play. I mean, he's got those long arms. We saw it last week in the New York game, how he came up with that ball at the end. It reminds me of the Clipper game in the bubble when he got the deflection that we needed to get it to Book, and Book hits that shot. Like, he's just so doggone long. It's hard to account for that, and he's athletic. So I'm proud of the way he hung in there, because I didn't know if he was going to be able to play after he went down, and he got himself together and came back in and helped us win this game.
What was it when he went down?
I don't even know. At that point, I know he's hurting, and I feel for him, but at the time, it's in those closing moments, man. I got to focus on time, scoring situations, so I don't know just yet. He may have gotten hit in the thigh or something like that. For him to come back and run around like he did, I think it was more of a contusion or something like that.
You always focused on the game, but a little altercation was down.
I don't know what happened, man. I can't even tell you. I never focus on that stuff. Once the game starts, it's like something happens to me, man. All I can do is focus on what's going on the court. I looked over there and it didn't even register that something was going on. So now that you said it, I guess that was it. Yeah.
It's a game where you don't have Devin, you don't have Chris, you don't have Cam, where guys make you stressed.
No doubt. Yeah. But I think that develops a capacity for us to grow as a team. Guys are in situations that they have not been in, for this kind of team, playing for what we're playing for. That's new for all of us with the guys that we have. And so I think, Landry knocking down shots like that, Cam having to manage the game in those situations, that's new for those guys. Ish getting time in big moments. That's something that could pay off for us later on. And the stress of it all, is good if you can learn from it. And I think that's something that we can, obviously add to the portfolio of Suns basketball. I really feel like it's going to help us become a better team.
Got Miami out tomorrow. They're probably as healthy as they've been all year. So just going to that and
we got a plane ride in about an hour, and that's about all I'm focused on right now. Miami's a good team, but we're going to let this digest, and I'll dive into them in about 2 hours. So I'm not going to let you take away from this win. Miami's good. We know it. We got a challenge ahead of us, but I got a plane ride in an hour. I want to make sure I get to the plane safely.
What's the objective?
DA had 19. That's huge for us. We didn't give up a crazy number of offensive rebounds for a team that, they shot 38 and 17. So you think there'd be more offensive rebound attempts. We only gave up 8 tonight. So that's an improvement for sure. But DA having 19, that's pretty impressive. And Jay had 11, on a night where you're not shooting the ball as well as you would like to have 11 is huge.
Finish with Kellen Olson on Zoom.
Hey, Monty, I know you talk about learning moments a lot. So how much do you relish the opportunity late in games like this? There were a couple of possessions where you could have called a timeout, but I could sense that you perhaps just wanted Cam to kind of learn through that moment a bit.
Nah, I wasn't even thinking that. There's flow to the game. There's certain things you want to allow to develop. And I have to be careful with my timeouts in case there's, a challenge or something like that. But we've been in so many situations. Before we come out of a timeout, I'll tell the guys what we want, so I don't have to use a timeout. And there are moments where, you after a play happens, sometimes you wish you would have taken it. But tonight was just one of those nights where I just, let things develop. And I just trust our defense for sure. And I have to trust our guys to execute because we have been in these moments. We may not have had these particular players in these moments, but I think those guys are going to learn by being in those stressful situations.
Last one I had, I know Jay didn't have the best shooting night, but how much does it help to have a guy like that confidence-wise just sticking with it in the offense and being decisive?
Well, that's who we are. We tell our guys to let it fly if you have a shot. Like, we know our guys have great intentions, So I was proud of his ability to hang in there and the 2 shots he hit. We certainly needed those. And then, I think that breeds confidence to continue to have an effect on the game in different ways. And he had 11 rebounds to go with, those 2 big shots he hit down the stretch.
More than anything, it was just a good team win. Coach always talks about it. That's going to be one when we look back. Be really grateful we pulled it out. Found a way to win. There were a few chances we had to put them away, and they kept fighting, and we stayed poised, made plays down the stretch that we had to. Good execution down to the end. Mikal had that huge block. Just feels good to fight with these guys and battle, and whether the shots are going in or aren't. I love being able to be out there and compete with them.
One thing I had with this executing down the stretch is hit or miss because you're used to having initiating that, but I'm not going to get shots with Payne and
Yeah. Yeah, we're finding, you get more comfortable playing, off of each other, especially early in the game. That first, it was like 12-2 run, 14-2 run, something like that, where we weren't even thinking. We were just flowing into our actions, and it was natural, fluid, playing out of our stuff, getting great looks, and so we're getting there. No, I don't. He got kicked out. Probably. fans tend to say things sometimes courtside. They forget that, this is real life. It's not a zoo. Can't just talk to people any type of way. So I don't know what was said, but it was enough to obviously warrant him get kicked out.
What has been the biggest challenge for you this season, and how did you manage to cope with it?
I think just getting acclimated to a new team, new group. You just have to find new ways to be, effective and get comfortable with a new group. How I coped with it was just relying on my teammates, and they believe in me, empower me, and want me to be a part of this, and that feels good. So that takes me a long way.
I feel like we got the stops that we needed down the stretch that give us the win. I feel like we responded well to their runs. We really weren't making shots in the fourth. But I felt like, man, it all came down to stops. Mikal with that big block. Just find a way to win the game at the end. That's what it's all about. Just big time for us. It was actually huge. Coach was, man, banging my head into the ground. He's just, man, make sure you just be patient out the pick and rolls. Just be a little bit more patient and let everything develop. And that's what happened with DA. I seen him. Man, he made that shot all game in Milwaukee. So gave him the opportunity again. He knocked it down. It was a big time shot, big time play by me.
You shared in the backcourt with Landry Shamet. How good was it?
Sam Payne is crazy. He been hooping. Sam been hooping. 6 threes tonight. That's big time. He been playing well. I just want him to keep it going, even when C and Book is back. Us on that bench, we got to bring this same thing when our guys get back. Landry been playing big time. We just need to keep him going. I got to keep finding him. He only hit 6 threes. We need. I can give him some more. Feel like I can give him some more. He shot well tonight, and we want him to carry it over tomorrow. I know he will though.
Coach talked about slowing it down and letting plays develop. What you're seeing out there when you get.
I'm getting there. I probably just say I'm still on that learning curve. I just got to find a way to be better. The fourth quarter is the biggest thing for me. I got to be better in the fourth quarter. Even if it come down to making shots, making better plays, finding my guys better, getting us better shots as a team. I just got to find a way, and that's what Coach has been preaching to me. Because I know when C here, the fourth is the biggest quarter, and he does a terrific job in the fourth. And I just got to mimic that as much as I can. I got to be better.
And you're averaging right now 11 assists per game in the last 4 games. Can you talk to us about how you keep that rhythm and how you know things go well now, how many minutes, and the chemistry that you guys have?
I was probably say, man, Coach put me in position to make plays for my teammates. My teammates are playing well. They knocking down shots for me, and that's huge. So much of assist, man. I think the way our jam moved, the way our team moved, we just play 0.5 and play unselfish. I know I've been getting a lot of assists, but I mean, the credit goes to them. They've been knocking the shots down. So just try to keep that up and kind of keep my pace. Try to keep finding them. And that's pretty much it. Nah, I'm so locked in on the game. I really wasn't paying attention. I seen Vail talking to him, but I really wasn't paying attention. I don't really know what took place.
No, I needed one of those games. I was not doing a good job on, securing boards and closing out possessions correctly and giving my team a chance to, get a second chance bucket. So I don't know. I just put it on myself to, just get back to the norm a little bit. Yeah. You can't give up. That's just us being relentless. I feel like we've been in situations like that 1,000 times where teams feel like they're, they got the momentum and, they scoring, they went on a late run. But we just start chipping down and, we play sounds basketball, play defense and, the the sense of urgency is even higher, and just the willingness to win and play together. That's what kept us in the game.
So you really sprint down the baseline and really got the block.
Yeah. I was super excited because we seen that he got beat, but the way how he recovered, man, that dude was his first team for sure. Just the way how Mikal is just, I thought he was beat, and the dude recovered like it wasn't nothing.
Deandre, Cam was telling us about how Monty has been emphasizing him to slow things down.
Yeah.
Roll, let it develop. Found you late on that play. How's that kind of chemistry?
Yeah, that was real. There was a lot of poise in that. Cam come back. I mean, he jumped in some straight action, coming off that injury, and just for him to, stay in shape or get back in shape, and just lock in and dial in on how the pace is and what coach needs from him. Is you got to give all credits to him. It was a great feeling knowing that we wanted that pocket pass. We tried to get it a couple times, but Orlando's zone, they got Wendell and Mo in there, so it was pretty hard for him to, deliver a pass. But you got to trust your point guard, and just got to stick to the script. And he delivered, and we got the job done. It was a great pass.
Landry's only been back for a few games.
Yeah, me especially been on Landry's tail, dude. I'm gonna need you to shoot this ball. Every time, man, you could just tell the dude, finally got back to his norm to where he's, just shooting friendly. I think he made 6 threes today. And, tough threes as well. The one off the glass, I was like, yep, you living good, man. And that's just how he is. We keep feeding the hot hand.
Yeah, there was a point in the game where the fan was showing out.
Couldn't be talking to me because I don't know what y'all talking about. I was so locked into the game.
They didn't see when you got.
No, I was just too locked in. Everybody, I mean, the way how our circle, our timeout circle is, you can't really see or hear it. You just see coach and your teammates. And I think it was a close game as well. And you start hearing all that ruckus. So
You block at it. So you didn't hear the fans.
man, I don't hear nobody, to be honest. I hear my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't hear nobody in the stands. Nada. I just stay and try to win this game.
Deandre, we learned something new every single year. If you can think about something from last year till today, something that you have learned, got better at, and put something out that you'll be better at.
On the court?
Yes.
Leadership. I feel like I'm one of the voices on the team to where things go bad or we're not playing the way we play. I think I'm one of the voices that definitely, wake us up to where I'm calling us up, not calling us out. But, just to say like, yo, fellas, come on, we good. We there, just keeping everybody positive, with C and Book out, Jay Crowder and I am, just being the loud dudes, just making sure we're all together and, we all here. Nothing's changed and we just stick to our culture. So definitely just encouraging my teammates a lot more, but vocally instead of showing it with my actions, but definitely talking and just being verbal the whole time.
So a time when you went up to Coach Gates and you were pointing out,
Mm-hmm.
How much is that grown for you?
Just, I'm telling them, I got the defense. Y'all gonna have to trust me. There's gonna be times where I don't like y'all coverage, I'm seeing what this dude's giving me out here, and I know he can't do it with me out here. So I'm not, what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play it straight up, or I'm not gonna do that. Give my guards a break. I'll switch it. I don't have to always play the drop and stuff like that. And they trust it. And that's just how we communicate and we get the job done. So that's what you see.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, okay, you got it. He's like, yeah, I stopped it multiple times. Just write it again, switch it again. I don't care. Switch it again. They're just gonna have to learn how to box out correctly. Stuff that we're going. That's it. Come on, Dwayne. It's the realest over here.